Hey everyone, this is Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures, and today we are talking about how to order customs off of AliExpress. That's right, this is my cute little puppy, Zoenator, Zoe Zoom Zoom, and I was able to order her on this big canvas. And so I want to talk with you today about how to order customs on AliExpress. So go get your photo, go get your landscape, whatever you want to order, and I will meet you on the other side. As you can see, I am at AliExpress.com. Just entered it into my browser, hit enter, and this is what you receive. And as mentioned in the previous video, it's similar to Amazon except on the Asian continent. I highly recommend that you log in, make sure that you're logged in or sign up and then log in. Otherwise, anything that you do that we discussed today may get lost when you go to the payment process and they ask you to log in. Also up here, you'll see English to US dollars. Depending on what country you are in, you're going to want to change this so that what you see is based on the currency that you're purchasing from. You will want to then type in custom diamond painting. And there's two ways that you can order custom diamond paintings. So I'm going to show you both ways. We're going to go through this one first, and then we'll flip over and I'll show you the other one. So as you can see here, by entering custom diamond painting, they have upgraded their search engine to actually show the different stores that offer custom. This step is good if you know what size painting you want to purchase. The next step is good if you have no clue and you want them to give you an estimated size. That's how I know the difference. So I'm just going to click on this one right here. This is Evershine. What you're going to see here is you're in Evershine official store. You're going to see here positive feedbacks at 98.7. You're going to see the stores in China, and you're going to see they were open since 2016. I usually look how long a store has been open. If they're fairly new, I know stores need to start at some point, but if they're fairly new, they're just getting themselves up and running, and I want to make sure I have the least amount of friction as possible when ordering my diamond paintings. Now, if I scroll down here, I'm going to see that they have many options. So they have different 20 by 20, 30 by 30, 40 by 40, so actual square shaped. And then they have rectangular shaped canvases. They also have full square or full round. When you click on this one, which is 20 by 20 full square, you'll see it's $3.83. If I came down and looked for, they don't have a 20 by 20 round. So we're going to go up to 30 by 30 full square, which is $7.12. If I come down and do a 30 by 30 round, you can see it's the same price up here. So it's based on dimensions. For instance, again, if I do a 50 by 70 full square, it's $18.37 US, and 50 by 70 full round, it's $18.37 US. All right, these are the different coupons we talked about that you can get coupons and click on here under my email. So I added that coupon, and there's other coupons if you scroll down, but I'm not going to spend $550 today. Okay, so let's say my sweet spot is 40 by 50. I know it's going to be $13.36. And I'm going to buy now. Okay. This is where things are a little bit different. You will most likely be placing the order, and then they will be coming back to you and letting you know. I right here leave a message saying I will contact you through Messenger to give photo. Okay. And then I'm going to place my order. Now, before I place it, I'm going to scroll up here and I'm going to change this to web money because like the other video I showed you, This makes sure that I'm not actually making the payment. I'm going to place order. And it's going to ask me now to update my web money, but I don't have a web money. So I'm just going to close out and I'm going to go back to my account, my orders, and it's going to pop up that there's an order that I have out there that is not paid for yet. As you can see here, Evershine, this is the 40 by 50 and it's awaiting payment. Hi Eva, goodbye. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to contact the seller and I'm going to start chatting and I'm going to say, please see attached for my custom, please notify me you have received it and I will make payment. Now, some of you out there who are experts may do this differently. This is how I have found, though. I have succeeded in getting exactly what I want, the exact size, and know that they have received it. Once they show me, yes, I've received your order, then I will make the payment and everything will go through smoothly. Now, I am not going to send this to them because it's live, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this, but this little add button is where you can see, as you can see, here's my thumbnails. You're going to add to it, this is the thumbnail of what I released earlier, and then you're going to send this. So step one for ordering a custom is make sure that you have your photos somewhere saved on your computer or your phone or your tablet to pull from. Step two, decide, do you already know what size that you want? And then step three is actually ordering it but not paying for it. Step four is going and messaging them and telling them, hey, I placed an order. Here is my photo. Once you've confirmed you've received it, I will make payment. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cancel because, again, I don't want Evershine to get this information and feel like I'm, doing something that they don't understand. Okay, I'm also going to cancel this order too, just so that they understand I don't need that order anymore. Okay, now some tips first. When you're choosing a store, I just inputted custom diamond painting and I just selected the first one. When you're looking for an actual store, you can either go to YouTube, like a channel like myself or one that you trust, and look up some of anything that's purchased off of AliExpress. That will give you the quality of the store. Number two, look at your own stash. If you've ordered from AliExpress before and you know you've gotten an Evermoment or an Evershine or a Huacan or a Hankin or any one of these Home Fun, and you are okay with their quality, then most likely they're going to be okay with a custom. However, what's different about a custom is they're actually running your photo, your image through their computer system and creating the diamonds, right? Where the diamonds are supposed to go. And some companies customizing is better than others. So I would definitely search on YouTube or I would ask for a mock-up photo, which we're going to talk about in just a minute, and you can apply it to this first thumbnail finding as well. Contact the store direct, similar to what I did in my last video, which we're going to experiment on in a minute, and just kind of test the waters. Do they speak English okay? What's their response time? Are they willing to answer your questions? It's okay if they don't speak English well. I don't speak Chinese, but are they trying to help you? Are they trying to have good customer service? And if they're trying and they sound like they know what they're doing, then that might be an option as well. Remember time zones. If you are communicating with somebody, for instance, right now, it's about 6 p.m. that I'm shooting this video. That means it's 6 a.m. over on the Asian continent. So make sure you don't have expectations that are unnecessary or that are over the top. I normally know if I'm going to communicate during my day, I'm not going to get an answer until my middle of the night. So depending on what time zone you're in, think about that as well when you're communicating. All right, so let's speed this forward. Another way to figure out how to order a custom is, let's say you have an image and you have no idea what size to even have it at. And this is what I normally am doing. I have a picture of my daughter or of my dog or a sunset that I took. And so I'm going to go and talk to a company right away. Okay, so I'm not going to go to their thumbnail. I don't know this company. It looks like Mega You Put. So I'm going to go to the first thing I see. Let's say I've figured out this company and I'm going to go up to their name. This store has been around since 2014 and I'm going to contact now. And what this is going to do is it's going to start a chat. I'm going to say, hello, I would like to order this photo as a custom. Please send me a mock photo or example of what size I should order to give me a good diamond painting. And I try to keep the words as simple as possible in case they're using like Google Translator or something like that. So then I would send this, okay, but I am going to delete it because I don't want to confuse a store. I would add my photo, right, open. I would send the photo. All right, now what ends up happening is you will get a message back, and the message will say something like, thank you so much for wanting to order, from contacting our store. We recommend a 60 by 80 in this photo. And you're like, what, a 60 by 80? And then look and see if they sent you the image as a diamond painting. So what they're going to do is they're going to run it through their computer system and they're going to send you the image of what it would look like gridded out as a diamond painting. You can look at that and you don't have to accept that. You can go 60 by 80 is huge. So maybe you go back and say, can you give me an example of what 40 by 50 would look like, you know, and pick another size too. And so then they'll send you a example back and you can compare them. And if a 40 by 50 looks good to you, then you can order it. And that's the key. And so that's a lot of times what I end up doing in order to get myself a solid custom. Many of the companies are going to send you the mock-up as a very large size because they are going to give you what's almost like a picture image. Remember, diamonds are a lot of dots and squares making up one image. So please look at it. You don't have to go with that. You can ask them to go down, but if you ask them to go down, ask them to send you that mock-up before you actually order it. What will happen then is you say thank you. They will send you a link. Most likely they will send you a link back to where we just were through their thumbnail, through their store site. And because you now know you want a 40 by 50, you will click the 40 by 50 and you would go from there. So hopefully that helps you. So again, just to review, you're going to want step 1, make sure that you have your photo ready on your computer or on your tablet. Step 2 is either go through the thumbnail of a custom painting of the store you desire or contact the store direct and ask them for a sample. Number 3, how to choose your store. You know, search YouTube for quality, maybe your own stash, maybe test a store with how they communicate. Also, you're going to want a high quality photo. So this is something that you've already taken a picture of. You do not want to randomly grab photos off of websites. Their photos drastically diminished in quality so that they can quickly load. Also, you're stealing somebody else's art or somebody else's property. And so I would advise you, if you're doing a custom, that it's something that you own, your family owns, something that you love and enjoy in order to do a custom. When you upload the photo, you're going to want to tell them the size you want. You're going to want to make sure you tell them square or round. You're going to want to ask for a quote and you're going to want to ask for a mock-up. If they say we don't do a mock-up, choose another store because that mock-up is really great in how I've been able to get quality, okay? Also remember if the mock-up comes back and their pricing is too big, to ask them for a smaller size. If you don't like the smaller size or it comes out distorted, then that means your image is too detailed. Like you're going to have the larger size to get what you want. Some stores will also come back and say the picture's too dark or there's too much of one color, and that's because it confuses their computer system. So you may want to invest in having someone help you lighten the photo, change the contrast of the photo. Different solutions can be found in order to continue to use that photo. So yeah, that is how you purchase and order a custom off of AliExpress. It's very similar on your phone as well. The only differences I have noticed are where to contact the store lies. On a phone, you're going to want to look for a little house at the bottom of the thumbnail. So for instance, diamond painting. Let's look this up. So I'm going to go here. I'm just clicking to click. There will be a little, right around this area, right next to like the buy button, there will be a little house or a little hut, and that's the button to contact the store on your mobile device. Another thing too is it is slightly different in pricing. You might get an extra 1 to 5% off if you purchase it off of a mobile device because AliExpress is more mobile app pushed, and so they give that as an incentive. So that's really the main differences in how to use a desktop versus a tablet or a cell phone. All right, so I hope this helped give you a little bit of feedback of how to order a custom. Definitely check it out. It's not super scary. You can actually use coupons as well, and check out my video before this and how to use coupons with AliExpress. And I can't wait to see you in the future. So until next time, be blessed, take care, and have a marvelous day. Bye-bye.